Welcome back, everybody. Today on What's That Riff, rather than look at a chunky drop-tuned ragdoll riff, I'm going to show you how to play that little ambient noodle that I inevitably end up playing anytime I have some reverb and some delay on my guitar. For that example, you heard it with the Plex reverb and the multi-tap quad tape delay from the Axe FX3. They sound pretty amazing, but I've got them off for now because I want to outline this and show you guys how to play it. This was requested by somebody on the channel recently, so it should be pretty fun. The basic idea is I'm outlining three chords: F major, D minor, and A7. So pretty straightforward there. The first two chords have the root note on the 5th string, and the last chord is a root 6 voicing. So, you know, you're familiar A7. If you don't know how to play A7, quickly go to Google and look up how to play A7. You'll get a diagram. Sounds like this. Okay, what we're doing though is splitting all of that up. So I'm playing notes on the A string with my thumb. It's just going to be the root notes, fret 8, fret 5, and the open string played as quarters. Okay, very straightforward, but if you're not used to playing that with your thumb, go and practice it. Try to get it consistent. Then I'm playing a melody on the B string and the E string, and it's almost got a 4/3 feel here. It's kind of not quite, but that's the idea. It's implied anyway. So it's going to be fret 8 and fret 10 on the B string, and then fret 8 on the top E string. In terms of intervals, that is the major second, the major third, and the 5th of this F chord. So we have timing like this. The first note is a dotted quarter note, so it lasts the duration of 3/8 notes. The middle note, that 10th fret on the B string, lasts for a quarter note, and then the top note, the 8th fret on the high E string, lasts for a dotted quarter note again. So you can think of it like this: 1 2 3 1 2 1 2 3 1 2 3 1 2 1 2 3, that kind of idea. And when you put that together, you get this. Now I'm going to put the tab on screen for you guys to play along to this. It is a little bit confusing, so you're going to hear it slowed down, and then you're going to hear it, I guess, at close to full speed. The next section is based around the D minor chord, and this time we're playing fret 6 and fret 5 on the B string with the same timing, and then fret 5 on the high E string. This time it's the minor third, the major second, and the perfect 5th of that D minor chord. Sounds like this. So again, it's got that kind of pseudo 4/3 feel. And then to finish off, we're going to play fret 7 and 6 on the G string, and then fret 8 on the B string. This gives us our A7 sound. And then there's a whole bar of just holding that 8th fret and kind of plinking away. Let's hear that again, slowed down and at full speed with tab. Next challenge is to put it all together, and I would recommend practicing this with a really clean tone or an acoustic guitar. Slow it right down so you can nail those changes. And then once you add in your ambient bliss, you can use that, and you can use it kind of as a way to just improvise. It's really fun. It sounds super lush, and that chord progression is cool because anytime you transition into that A7 chord, which really is a substitution, the first two chords feel like they're from A minor, but then we get this kind of mixolydian tonality on the 1 with the A7, but you're going 4 to major third. If you've seen my How Not to Play Rock Guitar, where we talk about the dominant pentatonic scale, same kind of idea. You get this. absolutely blissful stuff. You can use this approach with basically just any chord you like. It's a really fun kind of counter rhythm to play off. It was a real pain in the backside to write out in Guitar Pro, but maybe that's a good thing. You know, if it's easy to do in Guitar Pro, it might be a bit boring when you actually play it on the instrument, whereas this hopefully should give you hours and hours of fun. It's a nice little synchronization and timing exercise as well. Okay. Thank you guys so much for checking it out. If there are other little things you would like me to break down in future episodes of What's That Riff, or other ragdoll songs, or other riffs or bits, please let me know in the comments. Thank you for watching. I'll see you next time.